And if I look at that monitor and they're just flatlining and I can't get anything, I freaking hate them.
Uh-oh.
And you could be the most horrible, toxic human being on earth. And when that monitor is going and that camera's rolling and it's magic, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so once in a while, you get gifted with someone that is both.
Mm-hmm.
Examples would be Beyonce or Lenny Kravitz, people who are just, or Jewel, people I've worked with many times, who are wonderful human beings with so much to give and such secure bases of real, not fake confidence, the real kind. That's just for real.
Yeah.
They're just solid citizens and they're funny and smart and great and they have so much to give in front of the camera and they're gorgeous. They're everything. So, that's the greatest. Oh. That's like ding, ding, ding.
So you shifted from editorial to advertising to music videos. And so did you leave the others behind just to focus on the music videos?
It was a progression. I think it's a little bit like a tree that has roots and then it has more branches and more leaves. It was all the same stuff, just more flowering. But I got to a point, remember, editorial, advertising jobs like Revlon or whatever, L'Oreal, Harper's Bazaar editorials, music video for Beyonce or whomever, these are commissioned by other people to serve many other purposes. I have a lot of personal commentary in there. A lot of myself is in it.
Yeah.
But it's not purely me. And people would come up to me in those successful years and they'd say, oh, we love your editorial photography, but what's your personal like? What's your personal body of work? I didn't have one. And I was taken aback. I'm like, this is pretty personal.
Yeah.
But then that kind of filtered and sunk in. And I think it's probably just getting older, the aging process, and you realize you only have so much time left. And I thought, is this my legacy? 100 Rolling Stone covers, 200 cosmetic commercials. No, it's not bad. It's great. It's a great privilege. But I want to do something more meaningful. I want to make a personal commentary. So I ventured into my first self-assigned project, a fine art project, conceptual project that was a group of portraits, if you will, of ventriloquism dummies. Close-ups, very influenced by Irving Penn and Avedon because they were cruel, like the Avedon later portraits, every, not wrinkle, but like crack and flaking bit of paint. Square format, close to the face, cropping off the top of the head. That's very Penn. Also very Andy Warhol. Square portraits are colorful on a plain background. Andy? I am absolutely a child of my influences.
Yeah.
But what I was really doing with that project wasn't an interest in, they call them ventriloquial figures. I'm not interested in ventriloquism. I'm interested in how we imbue our life into images. They're called simulacra, human simulacra. When you look at a Hollywood photograph or a performance on screen or in another setting, you look at it, on the altar, a statue of Christ on the cross or an ordination hall at Buddha, you project your life into that object. That's what we do without even realizing it. That's part and parcel of Hollywood. I can remember a character played by Meryl Streep, August Osage County.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Like, I'm still worried about that lady. Okay? That was a projection of light and shadow and sound on a wall. That wasn't human, but I put my life into it. I invested my identification in that character, in that portrayal. That's what we do. So I wanted to find a subject conceptually that brought all of that together. And think about it. A dummy is not a human, but we believe that it's real and alive. The person creating it is the ventriloquist who writes a dialogue for two, but he does or she does the voices and puts their hand in the cavity of the thing and makes it move. Talk about a God complex.
Right.
And the audience suspends their disbelief and believes that it is a real human being or a real being.
That's so deep though, Matthew. Like, I think so, like the average person is like, even with Vanitas, it's like, they're both like, not, I don't want to say creepy, but they're spooky. Clowns are known to be kind of spooky. Ventriloquists are kind of weirdos that, it's like, they're like.
It's the Paris Chong Show.